Hello, welcome to A VO's Journey. Happy Monday. It is November 6th. I hope you had a great weekend. It's crazy. This is Turkey Month. Listen, I want to chat with you today. If you saw the title, don't miss this in voiceover. I just had a great session with one of my mentor students, and we were talking about all the things that we are bombarded with and that we feel like we could be missing out on, right? And I want to talk to you today about the one thing you cannot miss, but the rest of them that you can miss out on. All right, because I think it will make the difference between you being successful, especially in a short period of time. All right, shorter period of time than it will be taking you a longer period of time. All right, and we're going to talk about that today. The biggest thing that I see people, and I did a video about it this morning. The biggest thing that I see people missing out on, all right, is the actual act, all right, the actual taking action to get literal work. Now, I want to say this, and I'm not trying to never try to come across as being rude about it, but I feel like we've got to focus on the action of getting work, not all of the other stuff. And that's where this title comes from. I feel like I work with so many voice actors, whether it's through a VO's Journey Lead Academy, whether it's through a mentorship program or one-on-ones or whatever over the years. I've had the again great fortune to the humbling to work with so many amazing voice actors, but I notice many of them really get concerned with things that they feel like they're missing out on, but have nothing really to do with them moving their business forward. And the funny thing is, right, that you and we can figure out, I know I do, I find a way to justify so much. like my feelings, or I feel like I'm missing something, so I can justify, well, if I just had this, then this would happen. Or if I just had this, I would feel more confident doing this, right? Or if I just did that, I would do that, right? I mean, like that's happened to me, and I see it happen to a lot of voice actors. And they feel like they're missing out on the right microphone. Feel like they're missing out on the right tech, or they're missing out on that just perfect process on their DAW, or their space, or they feel like they're missing out on that one class, or they feel like they're missing out on that one thumbnail, or that one demo, or that one job, or they're missing out on all of this stuff. That one logo, the one headshot, the one website. They're missing out. They're missing the world of opportunity because of these things. Where if you were to bundle all of that stuff and you put it to one side, the one thing that you actually, all right, have to do so that you actually don't miss out is the action of getting work. And this is important. You have to ask yourself, what is it that I actually need to do today to possibly get hired for a job? And if you think about this, we can boil it down to a very small amount of things. All those other things I mentioned, that's not it. Okay? Now, real quick, if you were just beginning and you don't even have a microphone or a space, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you're in voiceover. Okay? You have your space and microphone and everything set up. But all of those things I just mentioned, you're not missing out on anything. It's not causing you to miss out on being successful. What's causing you to miss out on being successful is taking the action to get work. And the actions needed to get work are very small, like auditioning on a daily basis, whether it's for audiobooks or commercials or, e-learning, whatever. Auditioning. if you can't find auditioning, there are auditions ever. I mean, there are platforms you can join. There are platforms you have to pay for. There's platforms that are free. Okay, this is not, there are auditions happening every single day that are out there for you to do. Some pay more than others, but the action of you getting work through one way is auditioning. Another way, contacting people who would most likely hire you. Does that mean they're going to hire you? No, but contacting them, okay, seeing if they need a voice actor or they're in the market for putting a demo on their list. Okay, that's another way. Putting yourself up on platforms, whether freelance platforms, whether intermediary platforms, putting yourself somewhere to actually be put in front of people who are getting work or who are shopping for voice actors. Now, don't get me wrong. All the things over here, right, that I mentioned, they are a part of your business, and you do have to deal with them. You have to deal with you have to get education. You have to deal with building up your website and your brand, because your website will bring business to you. And yes, these things will do it, but on a daily basis. Okay, all the stuff over here, I'm trying to remember which side I'm doing. Over here, all the things that I mentioned, all right, like your from your space to your microphone to your website to your brand, all that stuff. All of those things you need to do, and you should work on them. Your education, you should work on them on a daily basis. But the one thing that you should never skip on a daily basis ever is the action of getting work, is trying to get work. All right? And these other things are supporting your ability to get work, because they're going to make you better and they're going to enable you to get more work. Okay? But you've got to take the action to get the work, or none of this stuff that you're doing means anything. And you're not missing out on, a better microphone will change my existence. Will help me get 50 more jobs. All right? A better space, a better this or that. You've got to have both. But if you are going to skip one, and you had to pick which one you were going to skip during the day, or on any given day, do not skip the action to get work. Skip the other stuff for that day. All right, that's my soapbox. I had such a great conversation with my student just a few minutes ago, and I wanted to hurry and get on here and make this video because it was pouring out of me. I was passionate about it. Thank you again so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and also check out our link below to Avio's Journey Elite Academy. This is a place that will change your life and your voiceover business. Our community, our teachers, are second to none. I really believe so. Really believe so, and it's going to be worth it to give us a shot. Also, we have such an exciting thing happening in January. We're launching a whole new leveling system with intermediate classes and advanced classes, as well as a new curriculum and everything's very exciting. With one-on-one time, just all sorts of things built in to just bring even more value to our students at the Academy. So check out the link below. We'd love for you to give us a shot. You have a wonderful Monday. All right, don't forget, do the things, take the action to get work every single day, no matter what. All right, and I promise you, you will grow your business in half the time. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.